Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to continue on with beating the last couple of Extreme Super Battle Road stages that I need to do. I talked about it yesterday in the movie bosses run that I did, but I had movie bosses, androids, and pure Saiyans left to do. Those of you who've been following the channel and the videos that I've been doing so far, I've basically been only going for no item runs. So obviously the stages that I haven't done the no item runs yet, obviously I just haven't beaten at all. And now of course these ones are proving to be very difficult, so I decided that I'm just going to get these ones out of the way with items so I can get all the rewards, get the medals for the Kid Goku and Bulma, so we can fully easy A them, do a showcase video for them. And then obviously I am still going to be working on the no item runs as well. But as you can see, this stage, we did get a very bad starting rotation here. We got both the 13s. I decided to bring the Android 8 and Android 17 unit, because a lot of people were recommending I try them out on the stream that I did yesterday when we were trying the no item runs live. They can be pretty decent, but even with their guarding, like without items, they take a huge amount of damage. Even guarding, like type neutral super attacks, they take like 200k. So, of course, it's typical that when doing this run now, we actually get the stuns with both the Android 13s. So we're obviously in a very good position here. So we'll go ahead and do this. You're stunned, so we'll lower your attack. I want to try and save all of these int orbs for Cell if I can, but I think I might have to pick them up with this Cell at the end. So this Cell that we've brought along, the World Tournament reward card, he is actually really good. I'm a bit worried about him getting super attacked though, but I think we should be okay. We're going to get the heal from 21. 16's not being attacked at all in the first slot, so he should be fine. We don't have to worry about whether or not he's going to guard. Shout out to anyone who was at the stream. He actually did guard. Wow. Yeah, 16 just letting me down over and over again in the no items attempts. But yeah, this is roughly the team that I'm going to use. Look at this. This is a joke now. Like, the game is giving me all the good RNG. Like, 13 was getting the stuns. 21 got double super, which means we get a double heal. So this is the kind of RNG that I need when I'm trying the no items run. So the team that I'm trying to do the no item run is similar to this. Rather than the 17 and 8, I'm using Super 17. And I'm trying to use a 21 friend. Whereas here we're obviously using a Android 13 friend. So let's see. So of course the AGL guy has got the tiniest sliver of health. So what's the betting he's going to super attack me in slot 1 here? So let's go ahead and try and take out this guy. We can go for the stun. We've got enough key to get a super with Android 8 and Android 17 as well. So let's go for, we'll just pop a Princess Snake here, and then Android 8, see if they can stun you, I guess. Well, actually, they could probably just finish him off, actually. It's probably for the best. Android 8 and Android 17 are okay, so they do guard. When they take the first hit, they get a defensive buff. But again, it's not like the craziest buff in the world. And you can see here, like, Cell taking a super attack in slot 1, even with the item active, we take a pretty crazy amount of damage. Yeah, some of these 3 last ESBR stages, there is a reason why these 3 are the ones that I haven't done the no items run, like, straight away. All of the others were, like, easy in comparison. Even Future, which took me a few tries, just because obviously you have to rely on, like, LR Trunks and my dodging and getting their stuns. But, like, the problem with this team is there's just not enough units that are really good defensively. I definitely do feel like this is a stage that a lot of, like, global players are going to struggle with. Like here, for example, I'm not going to waste, like, another item, but if we get super attacked in slot 1 here and 16 doesn't guard, we just instantly die. I know from experience that he takes like 700k damage. So of course he guards. I love the fact that this is the attempt that I'm now doing with the items, and I'm literally getting the guards, I'm getting stuns. I can't help but take it a little bit personally. But yeah, this one's definitely going to be difficult because the Android category is just missing out on so many like defensive units. There's a bunch of easy A's coming up. Obviously, JP at the moment has just gotten a huge amount of buffs with the release of the Tech Android 17 and 18, the 19 and 20 that came out on the banner with them. Obviously, the free-to-play LR Android's just got an easy A. AGL 17 and Hellfighter 17 got easy A's. Like, the Android category is pretty stacked now on JP. And even updates that have come along the way that we don't have on global yet. So things like the STR second form cell that comes out on the Super Vegeta banner. Like, there's a lot of buffs to the Android category coming. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if some players just literally can't beat this stage until it gets some more buffs. Obviously, if you're able to recreate this team, then you should be able to get through with some good RNG, but it can be a little bit of a nightmare. And yeah, I'm starting to get sick and tired of seeing these enemies after trying this stage so many times. I've gotten to the last fight multiple times, and then something will happen, like basically like 16 won't guard, and then I just get immediately destroyed by a super attack. Because like here, I don't really need to use an item in theory. Like as long as 16 guards, there's basically no reason for me to have to use an item. But yeah, I can't like rely on that happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and use an Icarus here. It's good to get set up at least a little bit, because obviously we can start doing things like stunning, lowering attack, stuff like that. So I always say for Super Battle Road, if you're going to be using items, damage reduction item on turn 1 is really good. So look at that, he gets the dodge. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're going to get all the good RNG now. I didn't need to use the item by the looks of it, but we'll see how the rest of the turn plays out. Because even units like Easy A21, she's a lot better defensively after her Easy A. But even saying that, like, if she takes a super attack with no item active, even with like type neutral, she'll just get absolutely destroyed. Like I say, Android 17 and Android 8, even with their guard, they take like 190k from a super attack if no item is active. So that's the major thing that the team is missing. Like, a lot of categories will have units that are just full-on defensive walls, like, you know, the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Golden Frieza, those kind of characters where you know you can just like slam them in slot 1 and they're going to take double-digit damage from basically everything. And unfortunately, the Androids team just doesn't have a unit like that. So we do have an opportunity to do a lot of damage here. We've obviously still got the Icarus active. We're going for the stuns on Rildo, and then I guess we should really try and stun this guy as well. And Cell's going to do some nice big damage to him with the type advantage. We've picked up a lot of same type orbs already though in this run. I haven't really been focusing on orbs, so I think it's probably unlikely that we can finish this fight before we get the Dokkan attack. Hopefully we can. We do have a lot of type advantage, because obviously we've got the 2 13s for Rildo. We've got Cell, who obviously is powerhouse for the team. Cell is very, very good in this stage. If you can get him linked up with a unit with Big Bad Bosses, obviously it massively helps to have your units link leveled for this. If you get him linked up with a unit that has Big Bad Bosses, especially like Android 13, who's already providing support as well, then his defense is actually pretty good. The problem is, obviously, he's a unit. He doesn't have anything like raising defense on super or anything like that. So there's basically nothing you can do to make him better defensively. You just want to make sure all of his links are active and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. They're both stunned. I swear, like, anyone who was at the stream yesterday and is watching this now, like, this is the best RNG I've probably had on this run. Like, in terms of we've barely taken any super attacks. We've gotten a whole bunch of stuns off. Like, if I can get this kind of RNG, then the no item run is absolutely possible, but yeah, it just keeps not happening for me. So this Tech Cell, he is a World Tournament reward. He has a chance to additional super when there's multiple enemies. He greatly raises defense on super attacks. Obviously, I built mine with full additional. So you see there, we did get the 3 attacks. Unfortunately, the third one was not a super, but yeah, we've done a lot of damage here, but we definitely So this is one of these turns now where I am going to have to use an item here, because Cell, if we get super attacked in slot 1 by Rildo, then we just die straight up. So are we gonna, we could just, can we force the Dokkan attack here? I actually don't think we can pick up enough same type orbs to do so, but I think I probably, do I have to use another item here? I don't want to use a healing item when I don't need to heal, but the problem is, like I said, if I get super attacked by Rildo, I'm going to take so much damage. I guess we could go ahead and do this. We don't need the heal, but just like massively buffing up our defense here will be very helpful. So we'll go ahead and do this. If this was the no item attempt, Rildo absolutely would be super attacking me in slot 1, but we still got 4 attacks to go. I guess I could have put 13 in slot 1 with the item, but again, then if he takes a super attack from the tech enemy, then we take even more damage. But how much is this going to do? Oh, nothing. Okay. Are you actually kidding me? It's too funny. Like I'm getting the godly RNG that I need to do the no items run in the run where I'm using items, and look at that. 13 gets the stun. I can count on one hand the number of times he stunned yesterday in the stream where I did like 2 hours of attempts at no iteming this stage. And in this, we've gotten like more stuns than that already, I think. The game is actually just trolling me at this point. I mean, I'm sure there probably were some instances. We did take a super very early on when in the first fight when I did have a Whis active, so who knows if we actually would have been able to recover from that in the actual if it really was a no items attempt, but I don't know. Alright, so we can't get enough key for you. We lose big bad bosses if we don't have them two together though, so I do want to keep them together if we can. And we are going to get the Dokkan attack. I can't avoid it, unfortunately, so might as well commit. We're going to get it with 13, which is ideal for this rotation, because 16, obviously, even if we did get the super for him, he's not going to do crazy damage. So Android 13 going to get us the Dokkan attack here. Very unnecessary, unfortunately, because we are on full health. The enemy is stunned. We have type advantage. Like, this is a perfect situation to be in without the Dokkan attack. So we should be able to finish him off this turn. We got all the nodes. We're getting the full damage multiplier. He's only got a 2 million attack stat, but he's got type advantage. We've got Android 21 transformed in slot 3 for the backup. So, oh wow, that did a lot less damage than I thought, but we got the additional, so I think we should still be good to finish him off this turn, right? I don't know. 4.3 million from Android 21 though. Pretty good. We get a crit off of her? We do not crit, but oh, I was going to say we didn't need it because the screen stayed dark for longer. I thought the KO was going to come up, but it's all good. She says she's got this, comes in with the additional. Now, this is a really good turn for Cell. Like, in the no item attempt, what I would really love is to get to this point here with this rotation, but with the Dokkan attack ready to go, because Cell's going to be getting big bad bosses from Android 13, as well as the support from this Cell. Now, they do have the same name, so as you see, they can't link together, but this rotation is actually pretty good for him. We can't get the 18 key super though, which is a little bit unfortunate. But let's go ahead and who should we attack? I guess we might as well attack you. We'll go for the stun on Baby as well, because he's going to be attacking this Cell at the back. And then we'll go for you. But of course we are going to activate an item here. I wonder how this turn's going to play out, because I have gotten to the last fight a few times now. And then usually the RNG lets me down. Because, yeah, look at this. Super attack. Flashback to the final run of the stream yesterday. Baby super attacking in slot 1. Tech 16, not guarding. Taking 830k damage. So, yeah, it's pretty rough. But, yeah, only the one super. Yeah, I mean, again, like, if this was the no item run, even on full health, that is very possible that that super attack would have killed us in slot 1. He probably does tank the normal attack still for double digits though. Like, he really does have a lot of support on this rotation. The big bad bosses from Android 13, both Android 13 and the Cell are support units, so he's very, very buffed up on this turn. And of course Android 13 gets the stun again. So I swear, like, after, literally, when I finish recording this run, I'm going to try doing the no items attempt, and I bet you I'm going to get, like, I'm going to get no stuns, 16's not going to guard, like, it's just going to go back to the good old, exactly what I'm used to, RNG, but I guess we'll see. So, alright, let's try and take out you. So we'll attack you. We should go for the stun on you, I guess, with both of these guys, just in case. We still got the Whis active, so we should be good here. I guess we do have the guard. Super would be a bit of a concern, though, so I will go for the stun on him. Yeah, see, 16 not guarding. So again, if this was the no items attempt, without the Whis active here, we would be taking quite a bit of damage. Post super attack though, 16 actually is still really, really tanky. So without an item active, after 16 super attacks, he does actually tank normal attacks for double-digit damage, which is pretty impressive. The problem comes from taking supers. Like when he guards a super attack, he probably still takes anywhere between 100 and 80k without an item active. But if he's not guarding, then obviously he can get absolutely rocked, especially by an int enemy. So you do have to be very, very careful. So let's see, what are we looking at for this turn? I guess we should, it feels like a waste of all that damage that Cell can do, but we should probably get rid of Dr. Mew here. And then we can go for the stun on you, and then we will attack lower Baby. So we are out of item time. So let's go ahead and Icarus here. I feel like these ESBR stages, like, obviously if you're not going, I've said this before in like showcases when we've been doing Super Battle Road stages, like if you're not going for a no items run, you shouldn't be afraid to be like very liberal with your item usage, because if you're, at the end of the day, you're either using no items or you are using items. So if you are using items, I don't really see the difference between using one and using like 8. So if you're going to use them, you might as well use them. So definitely a good idea to pop that damage reduction item here. We can always follow it up with one of our heals as well. 13 getting the stun again and a double super. It's actually crazy. Getting some pretty good luck. See, this is the thing. I don't even necessarily need to use the items as frivolously as I am, but obviously it all just helps in the long run. 21 able to get us the heal. I guess to be fair, even with the item active, we did come fairly close to death. So I guess potentially without the Icarus active, we might have actually died that turn. But I guess we will see what happens here. So we will... There's no point really attacking Baby, because 16 is not exactly a big damage dealer anyway. We got type disadvantage. Cell gets multiple super attacks though, and is greatly raising his attack with each one. So I think if we combo him with the 13, maybe we can finish off Baby this turn. And then that leaves us in a very good position with only the Rildo left. So of course 16 crits and then gets an additional super. So we could have attacked Baby with him and pretty much sealed the deal for finishing off Baby this turn. But Android 13 gonna come in here, don't get the stun, pretty decent damage though. And then yeah, even this Cell at a 1.5 million, obviously mine is Rainbow full level 10 links. Additional normal. We didn't get the multiple supers out of him though, which is definitely the turn that makes him look the most impressive. So 13 gonna go ahead and transform. I do wonder, we talked about it on the 5-9 podcast last night, but I do wonder if they will, now that we know from the Android 21 EZA that they're willing to change transformation conditions. Hello, Pickles. They're willing to change transformation conditions when they EZA units. So I wonder if they'll ever change units like 13 and... who's the other one that I am now forgetting off the top of my head? I actually can't see the screen now, Pickles. 13... Who's the other one? Why am I drawing a complete blank? But yeah, units that you don't have any control over them transforming. Turles is a big one. Units that you have no control over them transforming. And sometimes you really wish that they just wouldn't. So it'd be really cool if in the future, when they do easy A those units, they actually changed their transformation condition into an active skill. Now, I don't know if that is something that they ever would consider doing, but that would obviously be very, very cool. Super attack in slot 1 from Baby is not cool, but we do have the Princess Snake active to mitigate a little bit of that damage. So, even though we have had pretty good RNG this run, I feel like this definitely would not have been a no items run. We've definitely taken some super attacks in some odd spots here, but Cell getting the additional, doing a nice little bit of extra damage to Rildo, and then that's going to allow the transformed 13 to come in here. 2.4 million attack stat, type advantage. Doesn't take him out though. Can we get the stun with 17 and 8? Because we're out of items now as well, which is interesting. Because we're going to transform with 21. So this is good because this gives us a instant heal. Because in her transformed state, she heals at the start of the turn. And so obviously you do get that buff straight away. The other 13 is going to transform. So I think what we do here for safety's sake is if there's attacks in slot 1, we just put Android 13 in slot 1. Because he's got the type advantage rather than... Oh, look at this. So yeah, perfect. Because now it doesn't even matter if 16 doesn't guard. 16 literally cannot mess up this run for us. So that makes a nice change. In fact, he should finish off Rildo here. So yeah, 2 million attack stat. Should be GG. Are you going to finish him off? Of course he doesn't. So Android 13 going to have to come in and actually get the job done. So yeah, there you go. That is the Androids stage of Extreme Super Battle Road. Like I said earlier on in the video, I feel like this one is definitely one of the more difficult ones for Global. Because people will go on about how difficult Universe Survival Saga is, which it is, and Movie Bosses, both very difficult. But both of those categories have a lot of really, really good units, like really good defensive units, really good offensive units. Androids is just severely lacking on Global at the moment. So I definitely could see this being one of the harder stages for people. So if you have managed to beat it, let me know down below. If you need any help or advice, obviously I did make a team building guide for all of the stages. You can check that video out, or just let me know down below in the comments. I always try and answer any questions and things like that. So obviously let me know down below what you guys think, and let me know your team builds for this stage. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.